I think Nate Shot has had one of the coolest online careers for like content creator, esports owner, all that kind of stuff. I think he's done like a cool thing.
Well, I think he actually did.
Pro player.
Well, I thought you were gonna add more to it, dude.
He was one of the first pro players who also realized that when you're a pro player, you're so put on to have a brand because you're the best of the game, and everybody wants to watch the best of the game. So if you're a pro player and you're not a content creator, you're such an L. It's insane. Like actually double dip and learn how to like start a business and make money.
Yeah.
Wow.
And because the salary from orgs is shit, and I know it is. So stop acting like you're rich and buying like Gucci, Louis, Givenchy, Prada, bro. Like get your bag up for real, make some money. And then don't be self-sustaining. Don't worry about like your org like falling through because it's probably gonna happen in a year because orgs are shit.
I want to watch, and this only one person in this room I think would get it. I want to watch a League of Legends pro player try to start a content creation journey. I was talking about Grug, by the way. I was talking about you with the weird side eye you gave me.
I don't get it.
You're eating you just like got your kill, like you're a predator.
Like a cat.
You're eating your prey alive.
Would you like to watch me eat? I'll do it.
Wait, I don't get it.
Chew with your mouth open too. Make it real good.
There was one podcast, and I looked at the comments, and one guy was like, "I love seeing Willie just eat the whole time. It's a really great view." I gotta find that comment.
I don't like eating in front of the camera. That guy's gonna love this podcast then.
Yeah, this is rare. I never eat on the podcast.
I don't really care. I mean,
dude, you're so brave.
I'm scared. I'm gonna get like white stuff on my lip like right here. And I'm just gonna be like, and then just like a screenshot for the rest of my life of like nut.
What's it called? Never mind. Never mind.
Well, I don't ever heard of pigs, so.
Herpes.
So am I off par with saying that League of Legends pro players are just like the most?
I don't get what you're saying.
Faker,
like
for example, there's a like Faker. He's like one of the best. He's a part of T1 or something.
I don't even know what that is, but you do, and he's probably like this.
He's one of the best league players in like.
It's like probably a worm, right? Like a little worm man.
Dude, here's the thing. Everybody is capable of coming out of their shell.
No, not T1, not Tyler 1.
Sorry, what are you saying?
His name is Faker.
Sorry,
go ahead.
All I said was everybody's capable of coming out of their shell.
Everybody.
Unfortunately, most pro players are really good at the game because they are super like introverted and they play the game a lot, which makes them good.
Neat.
But you can come out of your shell.
What?
Stop being so scared, bro.
Very true.
Make some money, bro.
Come on, bro.
There's no reason to be so scared. Just be yourself. Be cool.
Yeah, upload it.
Just don't smell bad.
Tate type of video where you're like top 10. I don't know, lanes to bot lane switch. I don't know. I don't play the game.
How to hit jungle the right way and get it right in that jungle. How to hit bot lane. How to play Lulu.
It's been proven in every single thing since the beginning of time. If you are one of the best of the game, you will have the most attention.
Let's think about it like this. It's
impossible to not have it.
Bugbear. Damn, what am I saying here?
Come on, spit it.
Okay. Think about when people would fight, okay? Cavemen, okay?
Yeah?
Cavemen. Who would you rather see two cavemen who don't know how to fight? No. You want to see the one who knows how to use a club and then one who knows how to use a rock really good.
Yeah.
So now, what does that tell us about us and how we perceive shit?
That the caveman should have started live streaming when he got really good with the club.
They really should have. They should
imagine YouTube RPM back in the caveman eras. Oh my god.
YouTube RPM. Oh my god.
Big
Talk about
dinosaur
prime.
ads.
It was like 4 chicken eggs every.
Dude, if I lived back then, I would build a.
Oh, chicken eggs! This video.
Dude, I heard that the biggest YouTuber back then, Mr. Bone, he used to get a dinosaur carcass sent to him every single week.
Every video.
Wow.
I found another dead dinosaur. This is what we did.
Today I live in dinosaur foot for 9 days.
Surviving in cave for 7 years.
Using dinosaur armor on the waterfall. I make fires for 50 homeless cavemen.
Pterodactyl uniform. Polished and shined ASMR.
I give tiger pelt to 15 needy babies in today's
Best friend scalping.
I got
ASMR.
world record
no sound.
most kill from gazelle in the valleys.
Dude, every time I think of scalping, I think of like I get cold. I get shivers. Not because it's like an offer like the worst thing imaginable, but it's because like the breeze you get from your skull being open and like all the.
Well, have you experienced this firsthand?
No, dude. I mean, you ever gotten like a cut and like air hits and it's like really cold and you're like, ooh.
No.
No, it's like a thing.
Like,
I swear I'm not lying on this, Nick. I don't know why I went to you.
Dude, Soft Willie's never, dude, the second he gets touched, he's at the hospital. He doesn't get a second to feel welcome for breeze of any sort.
Why'd you call me like I
had... He'd be like, I need an opinion on the doctor. From the doctor. That's it. And then the doctor's like, you got a flu. He's like, I need a second opinion from another doctor. I don't think it's the flu.
Dude, do you ask for second opinions at the hospital?
I judge people who ask for second opinions, okay? It's actually a smart thing to do, bruh.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you've never been to a doctor.
Dude, doctors are wrong all the time, man.
I know someone who went to
wrong all the time.
I know someone who went to 2 doctors for scoliosis, and they both said he didn't have it. And then 5 years later, he goes to a doctor and he says he has scoliosis, and they should have caught it sooner.
There you go.
And
as you develop, like, problems become more obvious, because I had like a similar issue. But like literally, prime example is 2 weeks ago, my nephew broke his arm and dislocated his shoulder. Nurse practitioner, first doctor.
Why are you skipping the part where you said that you suplexed your cousin?
It wasn't me. I didn't suplex my cousin. It was my nephew.
Send me a video.
Anyway.
He doesn't even listen to the story.
My 5-year-old nephew.
How'd you suplex your brother?
Okay, listen. So he had he was just like, his shoulder was messed up. Mm-hmm. And he went to the doctor. They're like, no, it's fine. Then he went back to like another doctor, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's dislocated, so we got to fix that. They popped it back into place, and then it was still hurting like a week later. So then they took him back to the doctor, or it was like a few days, a week. And they're like, oh yeah, it's also broken. So like we gotta put him in a sling.
Oh, I thought they popped it like too far that it got pushed back out, like the other side.
Isn't that insane though? Like
it is pretty crazy. How do you miss? Did they do an X-ray?
I don't know actually, but I do know that. I do know that like because of the time period of him still being in pain and like not being able to sleep, it's not normal. Because kids aren't gonna stay up, like willingly. Like that doesn't really happen. Like all throughout the night. If a kid's staying up all throughout the night and they're like 5 and they're like crying, like clearly there's something wrong. So I think it was more of like symptom based. What's happening? Let's take him back. And then they like did more diving into it.
Yeah, I'm uninsured. So
Same.
If that happens to me, it is game over.
That's part of why I don't like. I'm just like scared to like do crazy shit because I'm uninsured.
Dude, it's like
so stay at my desk all day.
$200 to $300 a month. It's like less than your car insurance, and we're just sitting there like,
What? My cars are more insured than I am. It's true.
I know, mine are too. I could throw it off a cliff and buy a new one for free.
Dude, you want to hear something insane? Don't ever get heli evacuated to like a hospital.
No, and also try to avoid ambulances as much as you can. This is actually an educational podcast topic. Do not.
Costs like over $60,000 for one trip with a helicopter, and insurances will not cover it.
My grandfather had an $80,000 evac ride for he had a heart attack, something really bad, something to do with his weird little heart and things inside of him. I don't know, but he got a helicopter ride. Shit was probably busting. It was probably cool to be in there, but $80,000 cool? Probably not.
If you get a helicopter ride and you're still mobile, you can move around just a little bit maybe. There's a parachute on the back seat, the second back seat to the right.
Yeah,
you
behind your seat, you
bring it down and you grab it and you just
right. And then at the very top of the helicopter, there's a string. It's red. That says "Do not pull. Will explode helicopter when you jump out. Pull it, jump out."
We don't know what it does, but just
hopefully nothing bad.
Trust us.
But no, like on a serious note, ambulances, they can run you like $6,000, dude.
No, bro, they're not 6.
They're expensive.
They're like a couple. They're like a couple grand.
Okay.
So what happens if you have like?
How does Isaac know everything?
He's experienced it all, dude. He's been in an ambulance. He's been in a helicopter.
I knew
he was there with
an
his
EMT transporter guy. He was my teacher for a while. Actually, he was cool. What are we doing now?
And he told
I'll call him right fucking now. Don't tell me that.
Call him, bro.
Call him.
I want to call
him. He said,
nice kids now.
Isaac, I want to tell you, by the way, you need to remember this information because it's very important.
Yeah, he's probably old. He's old now.
But at least you're not way far off. It's not like saying a $50,000 to $100,000 per cow type deal.
Yeah. That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was really dope. What happens if you get a helicopter ride or an ambulance and you're like, fuck, it's so expensive, and then you just die and no one else is like around? Like you don't have family, you don't have like
it doesn't go anywhere.
I'm pretty sure a lot of your debts and taxes and everything that you like owe, they just don't they die with you.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Debt collectors. Did you know that hospitals, when you owe them money, they just like outsource. They like make someone else go get the money. They hire these basically just debt collector companies.
That's what everyone
to send out
does.
1 billion emails and 1 billion mail.
Yeah, and you don't gotta pay.
Banks
if you really
do that.
Yeah, you
They'll
don't
call you.
gotta.
You just ignore the call.
You know what? I'm gonna make a fake account in a fake house and just rig it with like traps.
That's called identity
See if
fraud.
they can adapt to it.
Yeah. See
All
if
right.
they can learn.
Debt collectors, don't step on the porch now. There's a landmine on there.
Nah, I'm just
They
kidding.
get past the portion of the tripwire.
There's a tripwire, and then they're like, all right, so we made it past the tripwire. What's next? And then there's like a loose
ceiling.
like floorboard
Yeah.
that drops into a few spikes.
A loose floorboard. They step on it. They stumble back. They step on a rake and it hits the back of their head. They stumble forward. They hit the board. They go back and hit the rake. And they're stuck.
He's
there
been stuck in that
forever.
loop.
Yeah, he's still doing it. Whoa! Ow!